at the House of Hope. Now, the wake doesn't even start till 11. The funeral starts at 12. Candace, tell us who you are.
I am Kandi. I am a Hall of Famer, African-American Hall of Famer here from Chicago. I have a young daughter, well, she's not young anymore, she's millennial, and this story really touched me.
Do you mind telling us who your daughter is?
My daughter's Demi Lobo, used to work on WGCI for 5 years now. She is a celebrity DJ in Hollywood, and she was coming here next week, hopefully, as well. But, you know, I've been around young girls. I mean, my daughter was a basketball player here in Chicago, and you know, I was that mom that actually got up every morning and rounded up all the girls, took them to basketball. I've always been a community mom, and then when my daughter got, you know, was on WGCI, still, you know, I was with her all the time, every single day. So when this hit me, it hit me really hard. It was kind of like this was just another, you know, one of the young girls that, you know, were in my circle, even though I didn't. So early on, you know, I started to, you know, seek out the mom, and, you know, I put together like we have like a little celebrity group of moms, and, you know, reached out to them and said, hey, we need to do a benefit concert. You know, if she doesn't have enough money, are you guys in? And they jumped up and said, hey, we're in. So I went up to Rosemont one night to meet her, Teresa, and said, look, if you guys do not have enough money, you know, I have a group of moms that, you know, will help, you know, to provide for the funeral. She thanked me very much. And then I went out a couple of other days to the protest in Rosemont.
Mm-hmm. And that's right. You did tell me that you were out there protesting. What is your belief about the death penalty?
Well, a couple of things. First of all, I want to echo what the bishop just said. So let me tell you guys something. I went to Rosemont one day and I walked through the hotel because I knew as who I was that I could walk through and they weren't going to stop me. They were stopping a lot of people, but I knew they were going to stop me. I stopped there. I stopped at the bar, had a coat, chit-chatted it up, and it took everything I had not to get in that elevator that day. And everybody that was following me live was like, yeah, get in the elevator. I'm like, yeah, well, y'all are in South Carolina and all these other places, and I'm not going to, you know, do that. But I do know this. I do not believe that she got in the elevator by herself. I do not believe she got in and tried to close an elevator. I mean, close this freezer, which the handle is on the outside. I don't believe any of that. What I'm really saddened at is, more than anything, is that our young people today, we have got to stop. There's somebody that knows something. So for all of you guys that were in that room, you guys have a duty, because this could be your sister, this could be your little girl one day, and you don't. And karma is going to come back on you guys. And not only that, what the bishop said is true. I'm now telling all these young people, make sure you know who you hang out with, because it doesn't matter who your friends are. What about your friends' friends? You don't know their intentions. And the other thing is, our moms, our millennial moms, we've got to do a little bit better, because you guys are closer in age than we are to our children. My daughter, there's a bigger gap there. So I was in the military. I served. Her dad served in the military. I got a different mindset. We up at 5. We're gonna, I'm foot in the neck, mom. Get up and get going at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's a different mindset today. Our kids, our moms are closer. They're doing things together, which is fine. But we have got to not be friends with our kids. We can't. We got to be their parent first, and then their friend second.
All right, Kandi, thank you so much for talking to us. And lastly, just tell me why it was important for you to be here. I know you say that you were touched, and I know you say that you protested, but what propelled you to actually come up and be a part of the service, or soon to be a part of the service?
I think I just wanted to see it through. I fought with myself this morning. I fought with myself yesterday. I asked a couple of other of my friends, do you think I should go? It's probably going to be crazy out there. And some of my friends from all over the country that follow me on live stream, everybody says, see it through. Just, this has been on your heart since the very beginning. Go and see it through. And since I was up in the morning, I went and got my coffee at 5. Like the bishop, he was up at 3. I think I was up at 4. Went and got my coffee and just prayed and said, God, I have to let you lead me here. Whatever it is, for the reason for me to be here. When I went to Rosemont, one of the days, I have to share this with you. One of the days, I went to Rosemont. Actually, I was at a meeting in Niles. And I said, you know what, I'm going to stop by and just look at look at the memorial, look at the site. I went by and met this interesting Hispanic woman. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This was last Thursday. She had lit 21 candles right there in front of Rosemont with a purple ribbon. It's on my Facebook, and her name was Rosemary Vega, and she says, I'm lighting 21 candles with her favorite ribbon. And I interviewed her because I thought, oh my God, it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and all day until night we kept I sat with her, we kept lighting those candles the whole day, and I was thinking, and the whole 21 candles just are feeling the same way. And I think today is closure to some degree. Not all of it, just one. It's just one piece of the puzzle that we're putting closure to.
Thank you so much, Kandi.
Thank you, Courtney.
And as she mentioned, this will be partial closure, but not 100% closure because we still don't know the official cause of death for Kenneka. We are still waiting to hear from the medical examiner's office to tell us more. They're waiting for toxicology tests to return and tell us more about how Kenneka Jenkins actually died. 19 years old, found in that hotel freezer in Rosemont at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Again, here at the House of Hope, later on this morning, 11 o'clock is her wake. At noon is the funeral services, and already we've been seeing Bishop here arrive just minutes after 8 o'clock this morning. They were determined to be here. As you heard him say earlier, he and his wife and his family, they all piled into the car. They've been up since 3 this morning, Eastern time, so that's ahead of us. They were determined to be here, drove 300 plus miles. And Kandi, she's been here just a little after that. This is expected to be a well-attended funeral, and the need for them to have it here at House of Hope, which is the mega church here in Pullman on the south side. What we know is Reverend James Meeks, who is a former state senator, should be doing the eulogy for Kenneka today. That's what we anticipate. Also, if you plan to come, Kenneka's mother is asking that people wear purple and white today. And she's asking that everyone come in peace. She's saying all is welcome as long as you come in peace. So we'll keep you posted throughout the day, but I just wanted to give you a glimpse early this morning and show you that people are already here waiting to say goodbye to you. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Maybe I'll talk to you later, but you have a great day. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.